Hey everyone, this is Nicholas FL with Twisted Nightmare Gaming, and this might have been a bit, but it's been something in the workings. I'm bringing you another one of Yugi archetypes. This time around, it's Magnet Warriors, or a combination of Electromagnet and Magnet Warriors. The reason why it took forever is because a lot of the ultra rare cards are not free and none of these are purchasable. You have to grind out the characters to earn it. But let's go down to a deck list currently. So we have Berserkion the Electromagnetic Warrior because he's the boss monster for the Electromagnetic Warriors, which is, this one, this one, and this one. Then there's Valkyrion the Magna Warrior, which is the classic Magna Warrior for this one, and this one. Then we have Delta the Magnet Warrior. We use him as a way to get him out free of having them. Also, pitching enough materials in the graveyard might be able to get him out also. We have Alpha the Electromagnetic Warrior. It's a simple when he's normal special summon. I could get a level 8 from the deck to my hand, so I use him to get a Valkyrion or Berserkion into my hand if need be. The other half of their effect is only if I really need it, but because they have the ability to discard cards. Sorry, send it to the graveyard to either add or special summon another level 4 Magnet Warrior. You cycle through most of the monster cards relatively easy. Uh, Gamma the Electromagnet Warrior. I don't really use his effect, but because I need him for Berserkion, he is in there. Beta the Magnet Warrior, I do use him quite often. He has the nice fun effect of getting any of the other Magnet Warriors from the hand to the graveyard. So he is a nice way to either power Delta's effect to get when remove Delta from the field and then get Valkyrion, or get all the other electromagnetic warriors to get Berserkion. Then have the classic Gamma, Alpha, and Beta just for Valkyrion. The extra deck, the spell and trap cards are not really necessary. It's like I have Cosmic Cyclones because a lot of the new metas is currently going around in the game. It is for back row effect. The magnetic field is needed for this deck because it's a nice way. If I have something low and something big comes out, I can run into it and bounce it back to the field, back to their hand. MA controller just for back row. Ballista Squad again, nice ways to get things into the graveyard if I need it. Ditch one of these, destroy a card. Phoenix Chain, Paleozoic Canadia, and what I get Trap Hole are kind of staple cards for Duel Links. Powerful Rebirth is a great way to get Alpha back onto the Alpha the Electromagnetic Warrior, increase his attack, and then, be able to trigger his effect again. Then we have Rock Bombardment, same aspect of just, if you just shy of getting that damage, you could just pitch a rock type from the deck, give them 500, and the magic conversion is really fun because it allows me to get back any of the banished Magnet Warriors because of Berserkion's effect or Delta's effect, just as a way to help it out. I have these extra monsters, but I will not be using them at all. And the effect I have for this time around is restart. For if I feel that I have a hand and I don't like it, I could reshuffle and lose one card, but I get a new hand. So let's get into a match. I'll be using the event that's going on, which is Duke Devlin. It's a nice way to work. I'm also going to be using one of my crystals or extra life just in case I get such a bad hand that I start losing. Because last time I did one of these, I was in a horrible losing streak. So as you see, the skill could trigger. It happens at the beginning of the one. Because I have a decent hand, I'm not going to trigger it. But if you do, again, you shuffle those back in and draw 3 new cards. Alright, since I have 2 of the electromagnetic ores in my hand, I want to be able to get one more, so I'm going to set Ballista Squad. And I'm going to normal summon Alpha, so I can get Berserkion to my hand. But it didn't work as effect. I forgot. For some odd reason, it does that randomly now because of the new update. Certain effects that should happen on turn 1 doesn't work on turn 1. So it's just have to leave it at that. So I'm going to activate his effect, as I said, get him to the graveyard. Then I'm going to get Delta on the field. Delta is special summoned. Delta has a nice effect of when it's special summoned. I could add one thing to the graveyard. So I'm going to send Beta to the graveyard. Now here's what I said before. I can now trigger this effect. I could pull special summon Alpha back. Alpha's effect activates. And I could get a level 8, so I'm going to get Berserkion. And Berserkion can be special summoned by getting the Electromagnet Warriors from my hand, field, or graveyard. So since I have the ability, I'm going to special summon him by getting rid of Alpha, Beta in the graveyard, and Gamma in my hand to special summon him. His effect is I can remove I can remove a rock monster from my graveyard to destroy a card on the field. But since I don't, I'm just going to summon 1 Gamma, then I'm going to attack. And now Magnet Field's other effect activates. If a monster I battle, I could send it back to the card if I lose, and with that, a quick win with Magnet Warriors. So, not a bad archetype. It takes a while to build it up if you ever want to play it. It's not really great, but let me know next time. And next archetype, I'm going to probably try out the next person because his next archetype I'm still building up. So I hope you guys have a good night. God bless.